I'm Jo from Specialist Language Courses. We are OET premium preparation providers, which means we are experienced and skilled in what we do, helping people achieve success in the OET exam. So in today's video, we're going to look at OET writing and how to select relevant information when writing to another healthcare professional. We will look at what to consider when writing to another healthcare professional. We'll look at the example of writing to a physiotherapist and why certain information is relevant. In the OET exam, it's possible that you might be writing to another healthcare professional. Let's take the example of a physiotherapist. What would be relevant to include in a letter to a physiotherapist? So you might need to include brief details of the accident or maybe an operation, the reason why the physiotherapy is needed, information related to mobility or perhaps range of motion, any occupational therapy interventions, and of course, information related to physiotherapy sessions given or needed. Let's take a look at this task. You are the charge nurse at Shippington Community Hospital where Mr. Jones was admitted on the 21st of February after a fall. Using the information in the case notes, write a letter to the community physiotherapist, Mr. Tim Jenkins, at 4 New Road, Shippington, requesting physiotherapy home visits for Mr. Jones. So we are writing to the community physiotherapist who will visit Mr. Jones at home for physiotherapy. So what information would be relevant to include in this letter? The patient's name and age is relevant, and of course what happened. However, the social background of the patient does not relate to the care the reader will provide to physiotherapy, so should not be included. Past medical history is also not relevant to the reader or even this particular medical issue. So what about hospital treatment? So information about the pain on admission and the X-ray are not relevant. This happened before the operation and does not relate to the reader's role in this case. Details of the surgery is relevant because it's what happened to the patient and why they need physiotherapy. Information about medication and wound monitoring is not relevant. This is not something the physiotherapy would be involved in or need to know. Details of all the hospital physiotherapy sessions are not essential. The earlier sessions are no longer relevant, but the most recent range of motion is relevant. Similarly, a history of the patient's mobility during recovery is not needed, but his current mobility is relevant. Now let's look at the discharge plan. The most important information and the action you need the reader to carry out is the physiotherapy sessions. So any details of this are essential. Since more physiotherapy might be required after the surgeon's review, the date of this appointment is also relevant. Here you have details of the occupational therapy intervention. Although this is not being performed by the reader, it is useful information for them to know and so should be included. However, the monitoring of medication is not something the physiotherapist would be involved in, and therefore it is not relevant. Top tips for writing to other healthcare professionals. Always look at the bottom of the case notes to find out who you are writing to and why. Really think about what this reader needs to know. When considering whether or not to include information or not, ask yourself, is this something they would be involved in? So thanks for watching. If you'd like more tips and strategies on how to prepare for the OET exam, check out our website, see the link below. Please like and share this video so we can help more people achieve success in the OET exam. Don't forget to subscribe to get more videos like this. Bye!